Thank you for joining me today in this interview for the Matrons Conference. Please tell us about your new role and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Ruth and I'm the new Chief Nursing Officer for England. I have a role that covers the whole of England, north, south, east, west, and it is, as I understand it, to be the lead, most senior nursing voice and advice to the whole of England. It's not just about NHS. I feel very passionately that it's there for all nurses and midwives across the whole of England.
Yes, thank you. What's your priority for your new role?
I was lucky enough last week to do my very first Chief Nursing Officer Summit in Birmingham for 2 days. And I talked in my speech, and I hadn't realised quite how long it was going to be. It was a whole hour of speaking about my priorities. And so my first priority, the biggest priority I believe that we've got as nurses and midwives across England, is around the workforce. How we ensure that we've got a workforce fit for the future, how we're using everybody as part of a team, how we wanted to make sure that we celebrate what we do as teams here now. So workforce definitely is the very big priority for me as Chief Nursing Officer. The second bit then is about how we have renewed pride and celebration of us as professionals. And wherever I go, whether it's in a community, whether it's doing a shift at Birmingham Children's Paediatric Intensive Care Unit, whether it was down in Southampton, and wherever I am, I'm immensely proud of the sheer technical, sheer credibility, the absolute clinical excellence that nurses and midwives are providing day in, day out. And I really want to celebrate that, and I want to make sure we as a profession celebrate that massively. And my third priority then is #TeamCNO, how we come together with one collective voice. And I've just seen over the last couple of weeks, well, since the 7th of January when I first took up and I launched #TeamCNO on Twitter, that it's starting to become a voice that we celebrate what we're doing, we challenge what we're doing, we're having a conversation about where nursing and midwifery professions can go. So yeah, TeamCNO is not about me, it's not about my direct reports, it's about every nurse and midwife across England coming together and standing firm and being absolutely clear about where we want to see nursing and midwifery going.
Excellent, sounds wonderful. What role does the matrons have to play in this?
Oh, huge role. Matrons like ward leaders or community team leaders, so matrons, senior nurses at that level, whether it's a matron in an acute ward, in an outpatient setting, in a private wing, or whether it's in prisons, wherever a matron role. So senior nurse and midwifery leaders are critical to make sure that patients, the people that we serve, have safe care. They're also there though, not just for patients, but also for their staff and for their teams, to making sure that they have the support they need, they have the constructive challenge and support they need. But the matron's role, I believe, is about bringing together what's right for patients, making sure they have safe and effective care, but also with some happy and safe staff. So it's crucial how you get that balance. So matrons' role are, they're key to making our care that we give our patients and our people that we serve safe.
Thank you, certainly. What's next for the matrons' role?
Oh, you tell me. I'm looking for the matrons across England to have a voice, be part of TeamCNO, be clear about what it is that you want to deliver, where you want to see yourself in the next 2, 3, 4 years' time as a professional group. You know, what is it that you want from me as CNO, what it is that I can support you on, but also where do you want to take the matron role? So I'm very new in post, I'm not yet into the 100 days, so tell me, what is it the way you want to take it?
Thank you so much, Ruth. Such an inspiring interview. Wish you all the best in your new